Hello and welcome to this video about standard measurements. So there are two types of measurement systems, the metric system and the imperial system. The imperial system consists of units such as inches, feet and pound. The metric system consists of units such as meters, centimeters, millimeters, kg. The metric system is easier used for calculations. However, the imperial system is used much more commonly for standardized measurements for construction materials. For example, the floor height, measurements of tiles, lengths of curtains, lengths of glass panels, everything is given in feet and inches rather than in meters and centimeters. Also, it's important to know the conversion between the metric and the imperial system. So, 1 feet is equal to 12 inches or 30 centimeters, and that's the same as your 30 centimeter long ruler. That also equals to 0.3 meters. 1 inches equals 2.54 centimeters. Now you can round 2.54 centimeters to 2.5 centimeters for most cases. Hence, 1 feet is written as 30 centimeters. However, it is actually 30.48 centimeters. 1 centimeter is equals to 10 millimeter. And you can note down all the other measurements given here. Now we'll see the standard measurements of common things around us. So why is this important? Let's say if I were to ask you what is the height of a kitchen platform with respect to the floor height of the room. It's hard to do that without knowing the measurements of both of them. The floor height is about 120 inches and the height of a kitchen platform is about 32 inches. So now you can gauge the scale and proportion between the two. So we'll start with the average height of an adult human, which is about 5.5 feet, and that's the same we take even for the measurement of eye level for deriving vanishing points in 1-point perspective, 2-point perspective and 3-point perspective, as you will see in the later videos. The floor height is 120 inches or 10 feet as mentioned before. The door height is 7 feet, and that's because when an average human extends his arm above his head, he can reach a maximum of 7 feet. The door width is about 2.5 to 4 feet, and that depends where the door is. If it's in a smaller apartment, it will be 2.5 feet, but if it's in a larger place such as a hotel, it will be about 4 feet. The corridor width can extend between 4 feet to 10 feet. The measurements vary just as mentioned before for the door width. The minimum moving space for 2 persons is about 3.5 feet. This is the minimum measurement required so that the two don't collide with one another. And that's why the minimum corridor width is more than this, that is 4 feet. The cooking platform height is about 32 inches as mentioned before. Now this is also the height where the waist level will lie. The cooking platform width is about 2 feet. And that's because when an average person extends his hand forward, he can reach a maximum of 2 feet. And that's the same reason why even the wardrobe depth is kept at 2 feet. The staircase trade, which is the horizontal measurement of one step, is about 1 feet. And that's not a surprise because that's the standard measurement of a foot as well. The staircase raise or the vertical height between each step is about 15 centimeters or 6 inches. The space for car parking is 10 feet into 20 feet. The space for two-wheeler parking is 3 feet into 6 feet. Now that we have learned standard measurements, we can go ahead and start 1-point perspective. So that's it for this video. See you in the next video about 1-point perspective.